I've had a lot of people tell me over the years that Europa Park will ruin UK theme parks for me. Now, for context, I've only been to theme parks in the UK, um, which is crazy, but unfortunately true. Until this week, when I've actually just recently, a couple of days ago, got back from Germany, and it was a birthday present from a girlfriend, a very good one at that. And I didn't know how amazing Europa Park actually was. I knew it was good. I heard people talk about it, um, but I could go on for days about this. Um, and I mean, I'm actually very critical about theme parks in general. But there wasn't a single thing unthemed. There wasn't a single part of the park that wasn't fun or interesting. There are so many food outlets that just swamp anything you'll see in the UK. There's so many shops, and it just everything there genuinely felt like a resort. Now we hear that word resort a lot in the UK. We hear Thorpe Park Resort, but actually you're just sleeping in a shipping container. Um, you hear Alton Towers Resort, but actually it's just a load of incredibly expensive hotels, and you're also not really allowed to go to the theme park most of the year. Um, this you are genuinely there, and you can spend a week there and never leave the park. One thing to note was they actually opened the park a couple hours early before rides open, just so you can go and have breakfast and things like that, which is, might be to you guys who have been to America and stuff a bit more of a more common concept. But for me, who is basically just a guy who goes to Alton Towers a lot, it was just unheard of. And I've been far too excited about the toilets. Now, a lot of people have been saying, "Why are you so excited about these toilets all the time?" Every single toilet was themed incredibly, to the point that, and no one needs to know this, and they don't need to do this, but the guys will know this for sure. Is those little kind of plastic mats, the cakes they put in urinals?
Yeah,
They those have the Europa Park logo on. Why?
nice little touch.
Exactly, it's so pointless. They didn't have to do that. The soap dispensers are themed. It, it's just silly as to how much detail they put into things and how clean they were. There was a cleaner in every toilet continuously for the entire duration of it being open. I never once saw a piece of litter around the whole park. Everything was just immaculate. And I mean, if you've been to uh, the toilets at Alton Towers, for instance, especially on a busy day, you'll agree how actually nice a decent clean toilet is, because you can see some pretty bad ones here in the UK sometimes. It was just so strange to me that everything was so well done, and they have all these little dark rides that some of them you can see are very old and very tired, but still have that charm. You can see they're trying to keep them going because of that charm. And then they have obviously the more modern rides. You have Blue Fire. You have the really really good B&M Hypercoaster Silver Star, uh, and loads of
Every time
tiny.
you say blue fire, I just want to go blue fire. Do you, do you know what I'm on about? Do you
I have
remember
no
that
idea what
game?
that reference is.
In like the 90s, there used to be like a game. It wasn't a board game. It was like a shoot things into a person's goal kind of game, and you lost all of the balls and then could never play it again. And it used to have this advert, and it was like crossfire.
This
Well,
sounds
That's
like an
what pops into
extremely
my
niche
head.
reference.
yeah. Well, that's all well and good, Charlie. But let's get back to toilets.
Sorry, I
So,
didn't mean
when,
to.
Yeah, to be honest,
Let's get back
I
but
to
when,
want
toilets.
I want Brett to create a top 10 Europa Park toilets guide so that when we go there, we're not going to miss out on the fun.
yeah, and
Definitely a
and
video.
and also when you go this is the thing, right? If you're really enjoying toilets at the moment, then Brett, I think you're really gonna love toilets in America, because at SeaWorld, not only do they have stingray shaped pee things like they do at Europa Park, which was pretty cool, when you go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you get harassed by Moaning Myrtle in one of the toilets while you're trying to do your business, and all you can hear is, "Oh no, won't you be my friend?" And so yeah, you get all that over there. So I think you're going to enjoy some good toilets in America. I think, Brett. Although one interesting thing about toilets in America is apparently it's perfectly fine to have massive gaps in between the doors because I think people want to watch you on the toilet in America.
Yeah, the doors only go part way up.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
that's
they don't
about.
go to the ground.
They go part
I'm gonna
way up.
say-
I mean, like they sometimes have a gap at the bottom. I get that, but like, how high is this gap?
Quite high in America generally. Like
To your knee almost. some of
children
them.
could probably see under it.
Yeah.
That's unnerving. It's good to know. I'm glad I didn't just stumble upon that next year when we go to Florida.